How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here, back for odds.com, taking a look at some prop bets for Saturday night's UFC Vegas 16 event, which goes down at the Apex in Las Vegas. We're going to start in the co-main event. We've got Ovince St. Preux taking on Jamahal Hill, and I like Jamahal Hill in this fight. Don't get me wrong, I'm a little bit worried because OSP's a vet. He's got a lot more experience. OSP could pull off the upset in this one, but if you are going with Jamahal Hill like I am, I think the best value here is him inside the distance. Jamahal Hill finishes a lot of his opponents. Right now, you can get him inside the distance for plus 140. The reason I go inside the distance instead of the knockout prop, because it is possible that if he does knock down OSP, you could submit him as well. So I don't think that'll happen, but just in case, plus 140, I'll take that as opposed to Hill just straight up in this fight. I think he does finish OSP. I know it's only 3 rounds, and I know OSP has been very difficult to finish over the last couple fights especially, but he has lost by knockout. We can't forget that, and Jamahal Hill packs a punch. We saw that in his last fight with the impressive win over Abreu in his last fight, so I do think if Jamahal Hill wins this fight, it's not going to be by decision. It will be by stoppage, so give me Jamahal Hill at plus 140 to get the win here on Saturday. And then we're going to go down to the men's featherweight division, a pair of M1 champions, former M1 champions, I should say, Nate Landwehr and Evloev. I like Evloev in this fight, but I like him by decision. You know, I know a lot of people feel like he's going to go out there and steamroll Nate Landwehr. The line is super steep right now. He's actually the biggest betting favorite on this card, but I think Evloev, if you've seen the last couple fights, he's gone the distance. Nate Landwehr, he's got a full camp for this fight. I don't think he's going to get finished like he did in the Herbert Burns fight. I see this fight going all 3 rounds. So right now you can get Evloev by decision at minus 135. That's a lot better than, 5-1 favorite like we've been seeing on some of the lines right now. So I definitely like Evloev by decision in this one. And then sticking with the decision props, we're going to go with Jimmy Flick and Cody Durden. And I like Jimmy Flick in this fight, but I think it goes the distance, and I couldn't believe these odds on this one. Jimmy Flick by decision plus 490. Now I get it. Jimmy Flick finishes a lot of his opponents, as does Cody Durden. But as we saw in the last fight with Cody Durden, he did go the distance with Chris Gutierrez. He's shown a little bit of durability there. I also like the fact that Durden's down an American Top Team, getting to work with Kyoji Horiguchi. So, I mean, he sort of said it in the interview I did with Durden, a few weeks ago, where he said, look, if Kyoji Horiguchi can't submit me, how is Jimmy Flick going to do that? I think Durden holds his own on the ground, and I do see Flick winning, but I think it'll likely be by decision as opposed to a stoppage. So plus 490 by Flick by decision. Why not? Throw a little bit on that. Those are some really good odds there for Jimmy Flick against a guy in Durden who I think will survive the onslaught and end up losing a decision in this one. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. What prop bets are you looking at for this Saturday's card? Leave a comment here or shoot me a DM on Twitter or Instagram. My DMs are open. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Odds HQ YouTube channel. We're always putting up stuff every day. I'm doing my prop bets videos every single week, along with my interviews for this card. I had a few interviews for this one, including Justin James, Damon Jackson. So be on the lookout for that on this channel as well. I'm James Lynch, and I'll see you next week.